Side of Bane for Orlando. So we'll see how much they can control offensive rebounds to score.
Bane hits the J. Left talking about needing to find a sense of urgency. Here's George in the corner. Outside to Oubre. Yes. Oubre Jr. shooting a career high from downtown this season. Banchero only played 78 of 164 possible games for Philadelphia. This is Carter getting active in the
Franz in transition. That allowed Wendell Carter to sneak in with a smaller player to collect.
Oubre again. Good. Maxey looking to go to work. Pull up. Dropped. In a game like this, defending his teammate. Offsetting technicals. Back to action. Bane from downtown. Drop. Season in an Orlando uniform. Strong gear. Stripped there by George. Ahead of the pack. Edgecombe to the rim.
BJ and Maxey getting out along with Oubre. Easy points for the Sixers.
Substitution both ways. Jamal Cain in for Orlando. There he is in the corner.
Wow.
Off the bench and on the score. And so that worked out for Nick Nurse. May not want to use a challenge in the opening quarter. Inside quickly. Drummond with the Suggs. Pocket pass to Carter. The jumper is off. Long rebound to Banchero. Banchero spinning and 5 off balance, won't go. Black to De Silva. The reverse.
That is a tough finish, and Tristan deciding to go to the other side.
Maxey. 6 first quarter points for Banchero. Fading away. Got the bounce. Grimes. Outside look. Barlow flicks the wrist. No good. Back tap to Maxey. Maxey long range.
Stay removed from that emergency appendectomy. The team says there's no timeline for
De Silva. Crossover. Driving. Turnaround with the hook.
Tristan
Maxey. Downhill. Goes at Batase. No. And Trump for the foul.
was tracking the whole way. Drummond gets right in the paint to collect that miss from Tyrese Maxey.
Bane on the drive. Matched up with Wagner. Quickly over to Oubre. Got a 3. Brady Brentberry. Christina Pink. This is Wagner. Hard drive, clearing space, floats it. And working his way back into a rhythm after dealing with a high left ankle sprain for most of the year. ISO game. PG. Good.
Franz 7 minutes in the first quarter, starting here in the second, so trying to feature him to get him going.
Near turnover. Nice feed. Bane with
number 2 in the league in rebounds per minute. He has been elite his whole career.
Set a solid screen on Wagner. George!
Sign for the Sixers to get somebody else besides Tyrese going from 3.
Black counted. Rookie. Shifty. Pull up. Goal!
With Ala Abdelnaby, who does an incredible job for the Sixers here for their home broadcast. He cannot believe the improvements.
Batase. Grimes will penetrate for the rim. Count it. Sixers 5 for 13 from downtown. Orlando 2 for 8. They get a lot of their work done. Banchero. Bane. In the lane. Flips it up with the left. In from Bona. Sizing up Carter. Maxey going dancing. Connect. Sixers lead back to 4. Bane. At the elbow. Nice speed.
Jay lost sight of kick.
Navigating traffic. Almost threw it away. Edgecombe taps it and then threw it away to Suggs. 3-on-1. Cain to Banchero. George. Edgecombe now. Over to George. Mid-range. Jay. Over to Drummond. Oubre. Maxey now. Shot clock to 6. Maxey. Defended by Suggs. Floats it through. 7 players started all 82. This season 4. Oubre hanging and laying it in. Bang. Pull up Jay. Got it. Magic trying to take back the lead. Wagner. Step through. Toss out, extra pass, Suggs, bullseye.
Because we're in Philly.
Paul George attacking Kane, puts it up. Philly trying to run. Edgecombe through contact, count it.
He's been pretty steady for the Magic and growing.
Maxey tossed it out. Drummond for three. Kane. Banchero turns inside, off window. Pass, Maxey over to George. Finds Edgecombe in the corner for three. Wagner. Hard drive, blocked. Bona met it at the sum.
Nobody tracking down the loose ball.
Maxey attack mode, outside of Oubre for three. His harder for Orlando with technical foul. George, tough fade, and hit. Carter, driving on Bona. Carter, Bona! Suggs, driving, stops. Outside, Carter, pump fake. Banchero, penetrating, blocked! Orlando just 3 for 15 from downtown.
2 of 11 to start the quarter here, Grady.
Maxey the... Banchero, poked away by George. 2-on-2. Edgecombe! And Wagner, downhill. Hook, no. Black the follow. 11-10 mark of the third quarter for Orlando. Maxey, step back. Well off the mark. Barlow, look what I... By Drummond. Resets. Sizing up Grimes. Gave it up to Bane. Bane, bottom! They're 2 for 9 from deep in the third quarter. Bane, got the touch! Plus the...
Play by Desmond Bane.
81-74. Black, hard drive. Maxey wants to screen. Maxey weaving around traffic. The floater no good with the follow. Wagner with George all over him. Wagner floats. George off balance. Turned it over. Here comes Bane the other way. Bane stops, pops, and Maxey hard drive. Maxey flips it in. Wagner downhill. Wagner with the leg. Gave it up to Drummond. Drummond over to Edgecombe. Shot clock winding down. Edgecombe on the move. Free throw line jumper rolls in. Suggs. Outside to Banchero. It finds Black up top for three. Points now off the bench. Maxey split the defense. Floats it up and in.
Or talent. And he said, give me talent.
Maxey, talented.
He's grabbing his wrist. Don't think it's going to keep him out, but you could see him smarting a little bit.
Maxey on the run, the flip.
And we'll see what the coverage change is for Orlando.
For the shootout, Desmond Bane has 31 for the Magic. Here's Bane. Going at Banchero. Forced to take a skip pass. Oubre from deep. Oubre!
The other ones have been tough. The makes look great.
Banchero squeezes that through. Maxey going to work. Maxey with the leg. Banchero 3-ball. Won't drop. Back tap to Wagner who puts it through.
2 really good looks.
Didn't meet expectations. Still a lot to play for both ways. Drummond. Shot clock winding down. Edgecombe hanging.
And the hang time to go with it.
Nice speed. Sixers defense caught sleeping.
Use the shot clock.
Long board to Suggs. Suggs to the rack. Blocked! Orlando as Drummond.
And as much as Andre Drummond's game has been great, the experience for these young guards and VJ Edgecombe and more playoff atmosphere minutes for Tyrese Maxey. Anthony Black on Orlando's side. Great minutes for those guys and a great experience. But Philly today, just a little more gritty.
Yes.